We're back now with one of the biggest names in rap. Big Sean Anderson is an award-winning artist with hits like Blessings, Dance, and of course his chart-topping hit Bounce Back.
He has worked with everyone from Pharrell Williams to Justin Bieber, who he performed with right here on our city concert stage back in 2015.
Oh, you remember that?
Yes. There we go.
Forget that.
Can't forget that.
Well, now Big Sean is putting pen to paper in a very different way. He's the author of a new book. It's called Go Higher: 5 Practices for Purpose, Success, and the Inner Peace. It's an interactive guidebook on maintaining daily mental wellness. Big Sean, welcome back.
What's
welcome
up?
back.
What's up? I appreciate you guys having me.
Of course. We were just
Feels
talking
good to
about
be
the
here.
fact that it's a 10-year anniversary of one of my favorite albums.
Yeah, Dark Sky Paradise. 10 years since I put that out. A lot has happened in 10 years, you know, and it's been beautiful.
We know you've always been great with words, but this is very different. You've never done anything quite like this. Why this? Why now?
Bruh, it's so different. It's, you know, even not in the last 10 years, but specifically over the pandemic, losing so many friends, family members, so many heroes. I remember I ran into Kobe somewhere and was talking to him about, you know, how he meditates and does his thing. And, you know, so anyway, I did an interview with my friend Jay Shetty, and he was just like, bro, you have to drop some of these concepts, some of these practices, some of these ideas for people who don't know how to get from point A to point B in their life to point C, or, you know, don't know how to get to the next version of themselves. And he was just like, you were lucky enough to have your grandma, your mom, but a lot of people weren't lucky enough to have that type of, you know, that guidance. So, you know, I just put a lot of gems into the book. It's a lot of stories in the book. It's a lot of concepts that I've gathered along the way from me and people I really admire and respect. So I'm excited about it, yeah.
We're so excited. I love this topic, and you have this audience that you're going to reach with your book. You touch on 5 practices that you say can really help people finding their purpose, their success, their inner peace.
Yeah.
You define them there on the screen: accept, strategize, try, trust, manifest. Talk to us about some of these gems and what you've learned over the years.
I mean, these are just like 5 like I said, practices to really just help you, for anyone who's feeling off, you know, really when you do feel off, like depression, or you just feel like you're not in alignment, I say that's like a blessing in disguise, because it just means you're meant for something more, means you're meant for something different in your life, you know what I mean? But when you accept things, I feel like accepting doesn't mean you have to settle for it. Yeah. It just means you're letting go of some of that resistance and freeing up the space to move forward, to open up, you know, the rest of what it's ever meant for you in this life, feel me? And then to strategize, obviously, that's the blueprint of building anything great. I feel like you have to strategize. Trust, you know, you is in the middle of trust, obviously. So one of the main parts of trusting is trusting yourself and finding that faith. I always say faith is like that invisible bridge you walk across. You may not see that it's there, but it's going to get you to the other side of that cliff, you know what I mean? And obviously manifest. What else do we do? Try. Oh yeah, you have to try. You gotta try. Yeah, you gotta make that effort. And you know, but I really break them down really vividly and show you through stories how each of them apply to me and other people that I admire as well. So it's a great book. It's something that is, I'm just excited to, you know, when I'm far gone, that I'll be able to have something in writing of just like giving these type of, you know, practices, these type of things for people,
Someone you admired, your late grandmother, she was actually a member and served in the 688 Battalion.
She was a G. She was an OG.
You had her picture in your pocket when you went to the premiere of the movie. Tell
we were holding it up.
How she inspired you.
She, you know, so shout out to Millie, you know, my grandma, Mildred. She was in the 688 Battalion. She was one of the first female black captains. She finished as a captain. And yeah, she inspired me. You know, one of the things she taught me is to, wow, man, so many things. She taught me to, obviously, the main thing she actually taught me was to show love, show how you love someone as opposed to tell you, you know, do it in action. So, you know, there's so many things in my head, but, you know, she's such a hard worker. She really manifested. She was a crazy manifester, someone who, we had Sunday dinners every Sunday. She would cook for us and laid that foundation of being religious, you know what I'm saying, being spiritual, and just showing that whatever effort you put in, you're going to get something out of it. You know what I mean?
incredible.
Yeah.
Greatness is in
So
your
shout out to
DNA.
her. Yeah,
Yeah.
shout out to her. When we were watching the movie, shout out to Tyler Perry watching the 6 888. We were all like holding hands, crying. Like me, my mom, my brother, and my dad. So it was quite an experience, man. So shout out to my grandma.
Before we let you go, I got to ask you about fatherhood. You're a fairly new dad, 2022, I believe.
Oh,
you and
boy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's
my
a
boy Noah,
beautiful
man.
picture.
Oh, my God.
Yeah, that's actually the cover art for a song I did about him on my last album, On Up. But yeah, shout out my boy Noah, man. He's grown, he's beautiful.
Speaking of
his
time goes fast.
Yeah, that's an old picture. So he like has hair like longer than mine now, and he's just like thriving, learning, so smart, so healthy, and you know, everyone doesn't get that opportunity that isn't that lucky. So I'm just definitely appreciative to have him. And one of the things my son has taught me is like to experience life through the simplistic eyes of a baby. You know, you kind of forget about the things that they find so interesting, like a flower. So it's just like, I appreciate seeing the world again through his eyes, and it has really brought back my inner child as well. And that has just been like, I've been applying it to every aspect of my life. I've been just having fun. You know, we gotta have fun with whatever we're doing. Like, we get too serious about it, and you see how fragile life is, how fast time goes. You know, my brother said to me the other day, he was like, I don't know when the future got here so fast. You know?
Yeah.
It's
Big
crazy.
Sean.
Yeah.
Been a fan for a long time.
Yeah, man, I appreciate you guys having me.
thanks for
We got the
being
pinstripe
I know, right?
limo.
Love it.
I heard what you were wearing. I just of course.
His book is called Go Higher, 5
Yeah.
Practices for Purpose, Success, and Inner Peace. That book is out right now.
Thanks
Yes.
so much for being here.
Yeah, thank you for having me. And thanks for everyone who got the book already.
Yeah.
I appreciate it.
And Craig, I know you're headed out.
Great read.
You
Yes.
have a flight to catch.
Oh,
We'll see
okay.
you tomorrow.
You get it out? I got a flight too.
Let's go. Maybe the same flight.
Hey, thanks for watching. And don't forget, you can catch the Today Show every morning on NBC or take Today when you're on the go. Just follow the Today podcast on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, or wherever you listen.